To get back at their biased father, the female chef scooped a ladle of boiling hot soup and threw it at her sister. Then she boldly resigned from her father's restaurant. This instantly infuriated their father. He immediately declared the youngest daughter, a Lanshan graduate, would take over. He claimed the eldest daughter was nothing but a dishwasher, yet she dared to act like a star. As long as the youngest daughter's in charge, the restaurant will keep thriving. But unexpectedly, just 3 days after the youngest took over, more than half the customers were gone. Even the two brothers were shocked, though the youngest daughter cooked all the dishes in the kitchen. Once the eldest left, the restaurant's reputation instantly collapsed. What they didn't realize was, the so-called chef's youngest sister was actually a fraud in their eyes. The real chef was the eldest sister who had been washing dishes all along. It turned out she was the strongest culinary genius of this generation. Any ingredient she touched would turn into an exquisite delicacy, but whenever she finished a dish, her sister would snatch it away and claim it as her own work. Because of this, the family saw the youngest as their hope, while the eldest was labeled a dishwasher by her scheming sister. Over time, the family fully believed the sister's lies. Their attitude toward the eldest grew harsher. Yet despite this, the sister remained unsatisfied. To claim the chef title for herself, she even took the chance to murder and silence her. But in the next moment, time began to rewind rapidly. When the woman woke up again, she had been reborn 2 years in the past. Remembering how she had poured her heart out for the family last life, only to have them allow her sister to kill her, she resolved to take revenge for her past self. Just then, their father demanded the woman give up the head chef role, wanting the highly skilled sister to take over. He even disdainfully threw away the dishes she made. "If you don't consider me family, I believe the restaurant will thrive under this grassroots talent. Then let's give it a try." With that thought, the woman agreed. Then she coolly tossed her apron in her sister's face and left. But as soon as she stepped outside, a luxury car pulled up at the door. Inside was the heir of the wealthiest family. He had long heard the legend of the chef, though upon learning she resigned, he came immediately. His goal was to open a restaurant with her. At that moment, the woman recalled her family's betrayal. She readily accepted, on the condition the restaurant be located opposite the Su families. Meanwhile, the Su family was gossiping behind her back, claiming she couldn't survive without them, and that under the youngest sister's lead, the Su family would only grow stronger. Only the kind eldest brother worried about her well-being. After returning home, he immediately went to her room. He was stunned as soon as he entered. The luxurious sister actually lived in a tiny, shabby room, smaller than their dressing room. The maid then told him, the woman always cared deeply about their feelings. The doll he casually gave her years ago was still treasured by her. This made the brother feel even more guilty. At that moment, he found a notebook. The recipe for steamed fish head called for soaking in ice water to remove the fishy smell. The braised beef recipe added a step, melting butter in the pan, then stir-frying shredded onions until fragrant. Aren't these techniques only known by Xiaolin? What could Xiao Xue possibly know? In the blink of an eye, 3 days passed. After the woman left, the Su family restaurant suffered a sharp decline in reputation. More than half the customers disappeared. Soon, the Su family learned she had opened a new restaurant across the street. The scheming sister took the chance to blame everything on her, claiming she must have stolen her cooking skills to steal the family's business. Upon hearing this, the father flew into a rage. He decided to bring people to cause trouble at the rival restaurant. At the same time, the woman was entertaining guests inside the restaurant when suddenly, the Su family barged in, shouting loudly that they wanted to challenge her. Before she could even understand what was happening, the president of the Southern Province Culinary Association entered. The Su family clamored to compete against her. They declared the Su family would quit the southern dining scene if they lost. Faced with such a fierce woman, they had no choice but to agree. But when her opponent appeared, everyone was stunned, because the scheming sister had hired Master Gu. Master Gu was the last disciple of Xiai, the king of pastry, so everyone believed the woman was sure to lose. Master Gu was none other than Li Dashuai's Xiai. Soon, the cooking competition officially began. Master Gu took the stage with a bold, sweeping style. Every move drew cheers from the audience. In contrast, the woman's movements were calm and measured, like a novice master. This made the crowd underestimate her. Little did they know, in the woman's eyes, Master Gu's moves were just flashy showmanship. Soon, with fierce precision, Master Gu presented a plate of dumplings to the judges. The exquisite dumplings made everyone drool. Meanwhile, the woman's dish remained covered. Master Gu mocked her for being mysterious. But just then, laughter suddenly echoed in the room. Then the cover began to shake. "This is the real deal. What kind of dish is this? Why are you all laughing? And it's moving too. What on earth is inside here?"